from a material point of view, where are you like? I can see it being two ways. If I'm trying to put myself in your shoes, where it's like, I made it. I'm firing on all cylinders. This is like the sharpest I've ever been, the most confident I've ever been. Or is it like now I have more eyeballs than ever and more expectations than ever? And does that self-doubt creep in where it's like, can I follow up the Tennessee Kid? Or is it just like any old special?
No, it's exactly. Like, can you follow it up? And you always feel that. The Tennessee Kid was a special that because I was on the road. I did know, like, you're like, you could feel it. You're in these towns and you're like, this is murdering. And so you are like, I believe this is good. I mean, you still are nervous because then you're like, what if I'm delusional and I have no idea? But with this one, it was like we did drive-in movie theater dates leading up to it. And so the gauge on it was a little bit different. But I mean, luckily I had a lot of the material before those drive-in dates. So I did try, like, I was able to try them. I kind of knew a little bit. The timing was kind of weird. I mean, we were outside. We have helicopters fly over during the special. We left that in.
I like that. I think that's cool. That's like the way to do it.
It was funny. We found out later there was a police chase going on, and that's because it was like, why are these? It felt like a lot.
Yeah.
And they just kept. And so we were able to, like, I kind of like riffed on it. And so we left like some real moments in it. So I hope that it's like, for me, the special is like, people like really like it. They have fun, they laugh. But then also it's like kind of, it's got a different vibe to it. And you don't want it. I want it to be where a lot of people watch the Tennessee Kid a lot and they watch it over and over. And so you want it to feel like that. But I mean, dude, the first show, you take 2 shows. And the first show, I had 60 minutes of material and I did 43 minutes. That's how quick, like, being outside, it just kind of sucked down. You're flying. And I mean, usually when you do 2 shows in a special, they're always like, we got it. After the first one, they're like, we got a special. Don't worry about the second show. Just go have fun. And this one, they were like, they're like, we definitely don't have it. So, and so it was like going into it when I taped it, knowing, well, I have to, you can't have like a 35-minute sketch up top because you're like, you don't have enough time. So it was so everybody have to figure that out. And, I mean, I couldn't hear the crowd. You can't see their faces. So it's like, you just got to kind of be like, all right, dude, I got to tell these jokes, trust that it's going good. Trust that I have tried these jokes out and just do it. And just, and so, I mean, hopefully it comes off and it looks like that.
96% of you motherfuckers watch these videos and aren't subscribed. Shout out to the 4%. You are good people. 4% of people are watching our clips.
That's about what I would guess the breakdown of
good people versus bad people
in the world.
Yeah.
Good people versus bad people. Probably about 96% to 4.
That's
but
fair.
Be a good person.
But it's not even. I'm not even asking you to be a good person. I'm asking you to push a button.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to click a button.
Yeah, you can be a bad person still, but just click the button.
You can be a piece of shit. Just click subscribe. 96% of you watch these clips and they're like, oh my God, that was a funny clip from this podcast. I liked it. And I'm just not going to help them out. The people who work to make it, the people who work to produce it, to post it, to upload it, and there's nothing from you. You're a bad person if you don't subscribe.
Be a good one.